delight. And our goal here is to really get into how he uses this incredible local imagery, but also to understand, his significance within the Tamil literary world. And right from the start, you don't just read this poem, you you feel it, right? He talks about spraying the Vasandam, sweeping through life, and then there's this really specific sensation, this cooling chill, the salusulupu that creeps through the streets. It's so immediate.
It is. It's immediate, but it's also very intentional. It's not just a mood he's setting. It anchors the whole poem geographically.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. He makes it clear that Valparaiso is sort of the source, pouring out these, blessings almost.
Which then makes Pollachi rejoice. So there's this direct cause and effect happening with the landscape.
Exactly. And the details are so relatable. Like when the rainy wind hits you, what do you want?
A good cup of tea.
A good cup of tea. And he puts that right in there with tea gardens. The Theolithotum causing delight.
And he keeps building on that delight. It's not just one thing. He points to Monkey Falls, the Mangi Falls, and says that brings double joy.
Yeah, it's an escalation. And I love that the animals are in on it too. The monkeys, the Vagai Vagai Vanarongol, are described as almost welcoming you, wagging their tails.
It's a full picture. Even the geology, the ancient rock and the anomalies, they're not just there, they're expressing support.
Right, so this all leads to a pretty bold claim he makes about Pollachi's status, especially when he compares it to other big tourist spots.
He does. He puts it right up against Udi and Kodaikanal. And that comparison is, it's a statement. He's saying the genuine deep delight is found here. But to really get the weight of that claim, you have to look at Jayasekaran himself.
The man behind the poem.
Exactly. He's not just any local writer. He's a noted bilingual poet.
So writing in both Tamil and English.
Constantly in both. And that's his unique contribution, really. He's bringing this pleasure, this imagery, to two different audiences at once.
And doing that continuously over time, that must earn you a certain standing in the community.
It absolutely does. It earns him what the source calls the recognized status of a writer, the Azuthalar Anmar and Thastu.
So an official status.
Yes, and it's not just a title. It's directly connected to literary welfare, the Alakia Nalangalpudan.
Literary welfare. So he's not just writing, he's, actively fostering the whole scene.
Precisely. He's building the literary ecosystem. He's both the one describing Pollachi's delight and the one helping to sustain the culture that celebrates it. And that all kind of culminates in the poem's final lines. It talks about the mind looking up, heavenward, the sky's arrival.
So it moves beyond just beautiful scenery.
It really does. It suggests something spiritual, almost transcendent about Pollachi's appeal. Which leaves you with a pretty big question, right? If it's elevated to that level, what does that imply for the region's significance going forward?
That is a great thought to end on. It's not just a place, it's a place of, profound merit, both natural and spiritual. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into some truly scenic verse and the prestige behind it.